Welcome to the Youth Time Show on GRACEDLIFETV. Today we sit with Her Excellency Ambassador Mrs. Imane Ouaadil. She is the Moroccan ambassador to Ghana. She plays a very vital diplomatic role in the state of Morocco in Ghana. And on the show today, we delve into the bilateral relations that exist between these powerful states, Morocco and Ghana, and the extension of Moroccan businesses to Ghana, and also the training of Islamic teachers in the western part of Africa as a means to combat terrorism and its others. Please join me. Let's find out the woman behind the office. My name is Addo Zeke Vaness, and this is the Youth Time Show on GRACEDLIFETV. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So with Rabat as its capital, Arabic as its official language, and French for diplomacy and business transactions, the Kingdom of Morocco stands gracefully in the northern part of Africa with King Mohammed VI as its ruler. And the bilateral relations between Ghana and Morocco emanated from the 90s and is still strong till this day. As I always say on the show, as a youth, any question you would have been permitted to ask, if reclining next on a couch to the ambassador, the show has got you covered. Let us find out the woman behind the office. Your Excellency, you are welcome to the Youth Time Show.
Thank you very much.
We are so pleased to have you.
I'm very pleased to have you too.
Okay. So let me say Akwaba.
Thank you.
Right. So I know there are a lot of exciting things to say about yourself, but if you could do that in a simple sentence, who is Her Excellency Ambassador Mrs. Imane Ouaadil?
Well, I am a Moroccan woman that has been schooled in the Moroccan public schools all throughout my education, and I am also a civil servant. An official of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Hence, I am a career diplomat. My pleasure, my luck, I would say, is to have been posted for the first time in my career as a young diplomat in 2007 to Ghana, which was my first posting. And from there, my career I've had a lot of more opportunities thanks to my work in Ghana, and I was also very much honored by His Majesty King Mohammed VI, may God assist him, to be named by His Majesty as Ambassador of Morocco to Ghana in 2019. So I'm very happy to be here. May that see you.
You're most welcome. So coming to Ghana, how was the feeling? What did you first know about Ghana? And when you got here, what really, got you started, like got you like, wow, I am home?
Actually, I am a Pan-Africanist. I love being an African person, an African human being, before being an African diplomat. So I was very excited when I was posted to Ghana. It was one of the countries of my choice. Actually, I postulated to become a young diplomat in Ghana. So when I came here, all my expectations were met because I felt absolutely at home. Morocco and Ghana and Moroccan and Ghanaian people have a lot in common. People would say, those who have not been to Morocco or have not been from Morocco to Ghana and from the north of Africa to the east to the western Africa, that yes, this is not Africa and is different from what it is not. We are so much similar. We have cultural ties. We have similarities. So I have never been, in my first posting period, which was 5 years, I have never felt as a stranger in Ghana. Of course, people would call me Obroni in the street.
Right.
But it was never done in like an aggressive or any way that was not pleasant. But I came to even joke about it. So when I am in the market, I would say, don't give me the Obroni price. So yes, I feel at home. My children and my husband, who has been with me since my first posting and now as ambassador, they feel very much at home. And whenever we travel for, even for vacation, which is only 22 days a year, we are very much looking forward to coming back to Ghana. We love the food, the music, the culture, everything, and we feel very safe. Ghana is a very safe and stable country, and it's one of the aspects that we cherish most. And the people are very welcoming everywhere, all walks of life. So I am very delighted when I go out of Accra in the villages, and people would come and say good morning and be very welcoming. They're very generous also. It happens to us once that we got lost.
Wow.
We were going to, I think, a waterfall place in the, is it? It's around Aburi.
Okay.
And we were lost. And somebody with a bike asked us, where are you going? And we said, we are going. And he accompanied us like, I don't know, it was 10 kilometers or something on his bike, just to help us. So we are very grateful for such hospitality, such a generosity. And I can assure you that if you go sometime to Morocco, you will find the same
similarities,
the same reciprocity and the same welcoming people and very open. So that's something that we share in common.
Great, thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
You would attest to the fact that sometimes the change in environment poses some little challenges. Have you faced any challenge yet so far as an ambassador? And how were you able to overcome them as an expert diplomat?
Well, as an ambassador, the only challenge that I have had is the COVID-19 pandemic.
It has affected the whole world.
It has affected us a lot because for a long period, Morocco has been under lockdown. For long months, we could not, the borders were closed. We could not have any delegations and any work in presential, of course, done. So my challenge was all the programs that were ongoing and had to be stopped. You know, we are, as Africans, we don't do Zoom.
we are not conversant with that. It's
not part of our culture. We need to sit down, have some Moroccan tea, exchange, eat together, because that's how we interact. Food is a component of our traditions and of our diplomacy, and we need human contact. Sitting behind a screen has never been something that we are very
new to us.
It's very new to us. We had to do it, unfortunately. We had to do it, and I think for some time we will continue to do it. But it has really been a challenge for us. My Minister of Foreign Affairs have had a bilateral meeting with Her Excellency Minister Bochwe in June. It was a virtual meeting. It was a very successful meeting indeed, but I am sure one-on-one physically would have been much successful. And we are looking forward to the lifting of all the restrictions, God willing, with the betterment of the situation of COVID in Ghana and in Morocco as well.
And is the country putting? Are we heading towards a place where we can really combat this pandemic? Are we on track?
I think Ghana has been doing greatly in this regard. Ghana is among the countries that has suffered less because of the reaction, the anticipation of the government led by His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo, all the efforts deployed by the Ministry of Health and other agencies, the efficient, very efficient, to the European and US standards at the airport of Ghana, to which some of the delegation that have been coming have testified. I have not had the chance to travel myself, but all the Moroccan delegation that have been coming to Ghana were very much impressed by the high level of readiness and expertise. And people would say that they didn't have to queue. They were expecting that with all the testing and the measures, they would be delayed in getting up. And they were very much surprised by the whole parameters that have been put in place very efficiently by the authorities. And we are, as an ambassador also, I am very grateful to the government of Ghana for being able to get vaccinated, courtesy of the government of Ghana. I know that it is not in everywhere that we could, as foreigner, be graced with this treatment. So I am very thankful. I am very thankful to the Ghanaian government.
We are delving into the bilateral relations now, which is very important and has always been kept at the highest peak. We thank you so much for playing a vital role in it. So, as we said earlier, the bilateral relations between Ghana and Morocco emanates to the late 90s, and even before that, we have come a long way. What is the way forward, looking into the future?
Yes. So, as you said very rightfully, Morocco and Ghana go a long way back. In 1961, the late President Kwame Nkrumah participated in Morocco, Casablanca, with the grandfather of our King, His Majesty Mohammed V, in the Casablanca Conference that was instituting the AOU. AOU? That is the AU, but it was called at the time the Organization of African Union. So from there, our relations date back to this time. We have had all the years along and a very good fruitful cooperation that has been crystallized by the visit of His Majesty King Mohammed VI to Ghana in 2017. Actually, our king was was one of the first foreign leaders to visit Ghana after His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo came to power. The visit took place in February 2017.
Wow.
So only 1 month or something after the inauguration of the president. So this was a very big landmark in our relations. And His Majesty came, as he always does when he visits sister countries in Africa. He came with a very huge delegation. Businessmen, public sector, and also private investors. And during this visit, we signed 27 agreements. All sectors were concerned. So, yes, this was a very important visit, and we are still building on the outcomes of this visit. Since I came, I came in Ghana in July 2019. I have been following the implementation of the said agreements, especially in areas of agriculture, fisheries, tourism, and also cooperation between the private and public sectors. We have been doing very well. The results are good. A lot of Moroccan companies are now interested to invest in Ghana. The last one was, which is going to settle in Ghana very soon, is a real estate company that is dealing with affordable housing. And I think this same company has a cemetery already running since 2016 in Ghana. It's called CIMAF. So they have been doing a very good work in Ghana. Our other sector of cooperation is agriculture. Morocco, as you know, is an important producer of phosphates that are in the main component of fertilizers. So we have a very good cooperation with the Ministry of Agriculture of Ghana, and we have a project of building a fertilizer plant. That was signed in recent years to be implemented very soon. So this one is very important to us, that we ensure that food security is guaranteed in Africa for us and for the future generations. Morocco, Ghana, and all African countries could benefit from that. We know that Ghana is very important agricultural country, and we need to have we are complementary. We produce vegetables that we would like to be able to export to Ghana, and we would like also the products, the main products produced in Ghana, like cocoa, coconut, and pineapples and mangoes, to be easily exported to Morocco. And not only as a raw material, but we want to be able to establish transformational plants in Ghana, so that we can have Morocco can also serve as a hub for exportation for Ghana to Europe and to other countries. We have Morocco and Ghana both have the infrastructures, the mines, the young people who are willing to work, and who are ready, who are well skilled and well experienced, to be able to be the drive of this economic transformation that we are all looking for. We want to be free. We want to be able to do business among ourselves. And we want also to take advantage of the AFCFTA in order to grow together and grow bigger and help other African nations to follow lead.
So grow together and also help other African countries also take the lead. So before we go to education, I just want us to go a little step backwards. So as you said earlier, the extension of the Moroccan businesses here and also helping other businesses here also extend to that side. We want to find out the intersection where we find the youth in between. Is there any focus on youth empowerment somewhere over there for Ghanaian youth before we touch on education as a whole?
I'd have to do some to go forward to be able to go back.
Come back, right?
Because Morocco has been offering scholarships to Ghanaian, to all African countries, and to Ghanaian youth among them, since 2001. The program has started, and we have been offering 35 scholarships a year to Ghanaian through the Scholarship Secretariat, and its counterpart in Morocco, which is the Agency for Moroccan International Cooperation. And this is like a governmental programs. From then, after the visit of His Majesty in 2017, the number grew to 70, which is double. And then in 2019, we offered more 20 vocational training scholarships more. So now we have like a package of 90 scholarships.
Wow, thank you so much.
Oh, you are welcome. This is our commitment, the Moroccan commitment to the transformation of Africa through the skills and educational programs that are available. And we in Morocco believe in knowledge transfer and the importance of training the youth for the future of Africa, because otherwise it won't be possible for us. And that's youth empowerment in Ghana. The Moroccan companies established in Ghana, that is Bank of Africa, CIMAF, Addo, Kitea, and others, Hact Afrique also, and OCP, I'm sure that they delve into the Ghanaian students
Right.
that have studied in Morocco and try to recruit them because they have the knowledge of Morocco and they have the experience of a Ghanaian person. So they are the main focus of our partnership also.
Okay. Okay.
So I think this is also very important for us to reap the fruits of the cooperation, the
Right.
educational cooperation,
Which is important.
and helping reduce the joblessness and
Right.
the impact on economic crisis on our countries.
Right. That is so great. So, how does one, access these educational opportunities? Because our audience comprised between the ages of 16 to 45, and those are people who are really interested in educational opportunities. So, how do we access to be part of the 90?
So every year, the Moroccan Agency for International Cooperation would send a letter to the Ghanaian embassy in Rabat and to the Moroccan embassy in Accra, saying that please send us the application forms for this year's scholarships, which are 90.
Right.
And of course, the registrar of the scholarship secretariat receives the letter, and the applications are deposited with them. Actually, the embassy does not interfere in the choice of the students, but the scholarship secretariat makes sure that the most eligible students are selected from all areas in Ghana, the north and south, and from all religions. So it's not of course, Morocco is a Muslim country, but we do not discriminate, or we do not interfere at all in any aspect of these scholarships. Our only concern is that the scholarships go to the needy, to those who deserve, and for us, we just convey to convey the decision of the Ghanaian authorities to the Moroccan authorities, and they make the selections according to the preferences of the students and to their grades, of course. And once there, they are very well received, hosted in campuses by the government, and they follow their curriculum very efficiently. I have a very good relationship with the Ghana GAMOSA. It's called GAMOSA. It's the Ghana Association of Former Students of Ghana and Morocco. They are vibrant associations, and they are somehow the ambassadors of Morocco in Ghana. They are all of them very successful in their different activities. They are lawyers, doctors, members of the military services and security services. They are all very well integrated in the social tissues of Ghana.
Thank you so much. So one of the issues that is really on my heart and is also on the heart of most of our viewers is girl child education in Africa, Ghana specifically. Seeing you today, I was really amazed, and I felt really like we are making huge progress as a country and as a continent in giving girls the chance to education and elevation, because growing up, some of us were made to understand in the archaic way that a woman's place is the kitchen. But now we are moving towards a more enlightened way. How do you think we are making progress towards that? And as a woman, how do you use your platform as a means to also help young girls in our country to also aim higher to your standard?
Well, I think that Ghana is among the leading African countries in terms of gender equality. I am always very positively surprised to see when I go to, like, for example, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It is a great pleasure to see all the ladies. Ghana is blessed to have vibrant women that are very skillful, very ambitious, and very traditional, very cherishing tradition. Because when I see, for example, Her Excellency, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, always adorning traditional clothes, African with African prints, this is a pride that we all as Africans need to convey to the world. We are proud of who we are.
Right.
As a women, we are proud to be where we are today. Of course, I grew up in a country that also, my grandmother was married at the age of 12.
Wow.
Yes. And it's not happening anymore today, hopefully. Thankfully, I mean. But we always were in a tradition that women, that the best place for women is her house, kitchen, and others. But because our leaders have a lot of insight, they are also very enlightened people. The women are a huge component of society.
Right.
They can manage to be mothers and wives, and also manage their own career at the same time. And they are very good at managing their time.
Right.
I have 3 daughters. I want to give them the example. I want to lead, not by a lot of talking, but by example.
Right.
I have been posted to Ghana, and I left my family. I was 27 when I arrived in Ghana for the first time. I have never said, "Oh, I want to. It's difficult for me. I can't handle marriage and child giving birth to children." I was pregnant in Ghana 2 times. My whole pregnancy happened in Ghana. It has nothing. It's not contradictory to be a mother and to be a career person, a career woman. And I see so many successful women in business in Ghana, for example, very important ones. And I see the example of the very successful ministers in the government. I think Ghana is one of the countries that are leading in terms of gender equality. It makes me proud to be an African. And in Morocco, we also achieved a lot of successes in this regard, thanks to the leadership of His Majesty King Mohammed VI. He has been very revolutionary in changing some of the most difficult terms of our family law. It makes things more difficult for people who would denigrate women. And for example, it used to be a normal thing that a man would marry 2, 3, 4 women according to Islamic law. But now, because Islamic law is the rule in our country, a man can still marry 4 women, but he cannot do so if his first wife is not okay. He needs the authorization, permission of the wife. Otherwise, if she does not permit it, she can ask for divorce. But doing it behind her back is not possible. Another big novelty that we are very thankful to His Majesty for is the nationality. Before, it was only the man who could give Moroccan nationality to his children. If a woman is married to a foreigner, her children are not entitled to become Moroccan unless they ask for, and they have to go through a very difficult process. Now, because of this change in the family law, if you are married to any different nationality person, your children are automatically Moroccan. The Moroccan women gives nationality to to the children automatically without going through any hassle. The representation of Moroccan women in parliament is also very important. The representation of women in the diplomatic corps is very important too. We have women ambassadors to the most important capitals in the world, like Madrid, Washington, D.C., and others. In Africa, we have 3 or 4 women ambassadors. So yes,
we are making progress, huge progress.
We are making huge progress. Women in the armed forces are deployed in peacekeeping missions. Likewise for Ghana,
right.
They are deployed in DRC in Central African Republic. There are women in doctors, women teachers, women professors. In 2019, His Majesty named a lady, Islamic scholar, ambassador of His Majesty to the Vatican in Rome. We are very proud of such a recognition of women's leadership.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, moving towards tourism, we've been seeing you've been really moving around. You were at Ibri some other time. You also went somewhere with the green sceneries and all. Like, is the country making good progress towards tourism?
Absolutely.
Wow.
I can testify to this, as I told you, because I lived in Ghana before. So I am an old Ghanaian.
Yeah, you know the corners a little.
I know the places. And when I came back, I went straight to one place that I used to go every time. That is the Afrikiko Beach Resort.
Afrikiko.
So on my way, I saw a sign. It said Royal Senchi. I didn't know that place from the times I was in Ghana. So I told my husband, okay, let's pass through and see. And I was so much impressed. In 9-10 years, not even 10 years lapse that I left Ghana, a lot has been done. Royal Senchi is one of those. We have so many brand new places to the international standards. I can speak about Pedwase Valley, Safari Valley, Aqua Safari in Ada, all the Sogakope on the other side of the
Ada. A lot of places.
Yes. Right. I can also talk about some places in Kumasi, and even in Zaina Lodge in the north, and so many new places, so many interesting tourist attractions. That the Kakum National Park is amazing. I think Ghana has a lot to offer to the world, and I think more marketing of the Ghana brand, of the Ghana hospitality, of the Ghana infrastructures, and encouraging of investment in this sector Ghana would become the hub in the Western region for tourism. It has all the possibilities, all the potential, and all the skills and of the Ghanaian youth and the Ghanaian authorities. The stability and security of the country are something that is so much valued by the foreign tourists.
Thank you.
And I don't think Ghana would have any problem in attracting as many as possible of tourists.
Thank you so much. So before we do our final signing off, there's this one thing we would like to find out. As I said earlier, the training of Islamic teachers as a means to help the continent of Africa, the sub-Saharan Africa, to combat terrorism by training Islamic leaders. How has it been so far, and what's the future of it?
Actually, Morocco has been very much committed to
much
to helping helping fight the terrorist threat in Morocco and in Africa in general, because the security of one country in Africa depends on the security of all other nations around it. We know today that the Sahel region is very destabilized. There are so many factions and problems and separatist groups going up and down, and the trade, the illicit trade in weapons, in drugs, in human beings is flourishing because of our inability to work together to fight this threat. Morocco has been a target of terrorist attacks since 2003, and we have been trying to fight this upsurge of violent speech and of extremism and radicalism in our country. But we understood that even with our best of efforts, with our security agencies working day and night, and trying to avoid people attacking our institutions and values, we cannot achieve it alone without the help, without the assistance, without the cooperation of our sister African countries. And Morocco alone cannot stand as an island in a very troubled area. So we have been, His Majesty decided that in 2015 to establish an institute for the training of Imam and Morshideen and Morshidat. So we have been at that. In 2000, later on, His Majesty instituted the foundation of African ulemas. The African ulemas is the African scholars in Islam. So that we have in all countries in Africa, including Ghana, a branch of this foundation that is embracing and perpetuating the tolerance values of Islam. In 2018, a branch of this foundation was established in Ghana with Dr. Mustafa Abdelhamid as its head. We have been in good contact with him, and he was the efforts of the branch of the foundation have been tremendous. Social work in helping the Islamic youth access to education in Ghana, and the organization of seminars, of round tables on explaining the good values of Islam, fighting the terrorism doctrines, and saying that one of the messages of Islam is tolerance. It is actually the main message of Islam. The Prophet ﷺ was living among Jews and Christians in peace and tolerance. Why are we on the 21st century trying to cut ourselves from each other and attacking each other on false basis? So we need to work together. We need to strengthen our cooperation in this field, because not any country in the world, even in the Western world, they cannot achieve security or say eradicate the terrorism beliefs and doctrines alone.
Of course.
That's how we have all these coalitions of the fight against ISIS, against radicalism. Everybody now the main concern is terrorism, because terrorism will not allow us to have development. You see now in Morocco, some terrorism going out in the Sahel region impedes the interchanges, the trade relations with the North Africa and the Southern Africa, because these people are attacking convoys, they are destroying roads, because it's not in their interest that people are moving around. They will discover what they are doing and that's how they gain money from all the instability. So we need to be very aware of that. Our security cooperation needs also to be advanced.
Before we sign out officially, this is your camera. every young lady looking at you and is admiring you wants to, I want to be like that woman. She's so bold and she's so, like, what would you tell all the youth out there who aspire to be like you one day?
I would say that we women and girls are very strong. We should only, there is one thing that we should do, all of us, is believe in our dreams. Believe in our dreams, believe in our value, and believe that we have a message, we have a contribution to make to the world, and go for it. And we have all what it takes, equally to men. We don't have any, nothing can keep us back. Nothing can hold us from achieving our dreams.
Believe in your dreams and go for it is what she says. Thank you so much for having us on the show today. The show comes your way same time, another time. Her Excellency, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
It's bye for now.